it's Shan. This is She Gets a Pod. Welcome to season 17. We talking about visualizing whatever it is that you say you want. Visualize it now. Visualize it so it's here. And in order to visualize it in the right way, loving yourself ain't up for debate. This is episode 8. Wake up, get dressed, wash your face. Make yourself ready for whatever the day's gonna bring you. Because you're needed, you're chosen, you're here. Let's do it. Wagwan. Okay, everything Irie. Alright? You made it back to me again, and I appreciate your consistency. And I'm showing up, so I'm also being consistent. Let's talk about self-control. Self-control happens because you care about how your boundaries are set up, okay? Knowing your self-worth cancels out the need of outside validation. Be the first to love yourself and set the tone of how others should treat you. A lot of people get taken advantage of by other people in a negative way because they didn't set the tone on how they take care of themselves to that person. So basically they allowed a complete stranger to drive their vehicle and take them wherever they wanted to go. Don't do that. You shouldn't be accepting anything less from anyone when it comes to loving you and the way you want to be loved and the way you love yourself. Let's talk about it. Ex number 3 always ended his call with family or me with "I love you" and "take care of yourself." Very sentimental, a very highly sensitive Pisces. Never again though. Never again. It's true though. If you don't take care of yourself, how can you take care of others? Out of respect for your mammy and your pappy, take care of that body as if you're not a Kardashian, because you only have one. We work constantly. Well, some of us. Others just take up space. Sorry asses. Sharing healthy love is about having love to share because you're already filled up. You're already taking care of you. You're already doing what you need to do, dotting your I's and crossing your T's. On your mental space, on your spiritual space, on your physical space. Financially, you understand the cons in your finances. You know what you need to fix. Just because someone's choosing you emotionally and romantically doesn't mean they're supposed to fix you financially. And that goes for men and women. A lot of people get in relationships because they're looking for someone to depend on. They're looking for someone to ride life with by just riding beside them, but not helping to put gas in the car of that relationship. And you have to recognize people that come into your life to get things from you, but not give to you. Okay? People that want to move into what you already built. People who want to eat off of the plate that you already chefed up. People who want to brag about you but don't want to do anything when it comes to being about you. You got to be mindful of that. All right? Because people will take up space in places they're not supposed to be because it looks nice or it looks comfortable or it looks safe. Express your love effectively in a way where people have no choice but to respect it. Yes, I know you care about me, and you also have boundaries. Yes, I know you care about me, but you have to run a business. Yes, I know you got this and this and this going on, but you also need time for that. When people really respect you and love you and want what's best for you, they're not going to get in the way of what's best for you. They're just not. Learn more words to express yourself effectively. Everybody talks about communication. But if you can't comprehend what's being communicated repeatedly, what's the point? If you don't understand someone's limits, what's the point? Loving yourself is not up for debate, because if you don't love you, you have nothing to give anybody. You have nothing to show up for anybody. There's nothing for you to prove. There's nothing for you to work on. There's nothing of value for you to provide. There's a space that will always be a void. And so when it comes to women or men wanting people to love them, they didn't love me. They weren't doing it right. I did everything for them. They just wasn't loving me. Why won't they love me? They can't love you because they don't love themselves. We all know people that will purposely talk out loud and be like, I know I ain't shit. I ain't shit. I'm always fucking up. I know. You ain't got to say it. I know. If you say those things to yourself, they become what you're saying. If you believe you ain't shit, you're going to be ain't shit. But if you're not mindful of the way that you speak about yourself and the way that you speak things into existence, you'll keep rotating this constant circus wheel of not going anywhere and not growing anywhere. You're basically setting yourself up to believe and be this mantra because you keep saying that about yourself. We grown, so there's no excuses, okay? Wi-Fi is everywhere. If nobody taught you about the ways that you can love yourself consistently and show up for yourself consistently, it's your job as an adult to research that. There's no excuse why you're bringing a child into this world and you're not loving them in a healthy way. Because you weren't loved in a healthy way is not an excuse. Because nobody showed up for you in life is not an excuse not to show up for your child. Because you made it in a successful way in life without both of your parents pouring into you is not an excuse for your child to be okay with the fact that you're not around. It's a crutch. It's a crutch you carry around because it's easy to blame it on what happened to you. But what happened to you doesn't have to be what happens for your children. What happened to you doesn't have to be the outcome in what happens to you in life. It's a decision you make to not push against the grain in the challenges that you're faced with and to flow with them. Okay? Be kind to yourself. Be mindful of all the things that you're up against. And find something every day to be happy about, to be proud about. Love on yourself a bit more. Hug on people that love you, that genuinely want to see you win and be better, and be in a better space, and be in a better light. But nobody can want better for you than you. I said that already. You can't take care of anybody if you're not taking care of yourself. There's no point in getting life insurance on other people that depend on you and you don't have insurance on yourself. You're not making sure if anything happens, you good, they good. I can't feed you if I'm not feeding myself. I'm not going to be here if I don't feed me. That's how you have to look at it. So loving yourself is not up for debate. We all have to learn who we are. Be honest about who we are. Be honest about where we failed, where we dropped the ball. Because when you learn where in this path shit is not working, shit is not connecting, that's when you fix the puzzle. Even if you have to create your own mantra that you live by, you know what I'm saying? Do it. Find some everyday mantras that you fuck with. Like, everything I need is forever within me. That's a good mantra. Yours could be something completely different. But everything that I need is already within me. And I say that to myself so I don't feel a lack. So I don't feel like I can't. So I don't feel like what I want in life is impossible.
Overdraft fees are just the worst. Get up to $200 in fee-free overdraft with a Chime checking account. Sign up today at chime.com/goals24. Banking services and debit card provided by the Bancorp Bank N.A. or Stride Bank N.A. Members FDIC. Spot me eligibility requirements and overdraft limits apply.
You got to do that for yourself. You got to figure out what it is that you need from yourself and give it to yourself. And then you can give to other people. And then you can provide spaces and opportunities for other people. You know? Super important to spend that time with yourself to get to know yourself so you could be better for other people. If you want to be completely honest. Love yourself. Love yourself a bit more to be able to love others in a way that they deserve to be loved. And it's very simple. Loving yourself is never, ever, ever up for debate. My name is Shan. This is She Gets a Pod, episode 8. Y'all have a great day.